Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yeah, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. Yeah. So it ought to be 3 years today, but someone says she wants to rest that we should not disturb her. Well, I'm being a good sister hero, and I've accepted. And so that person is Sister Big J.
Well, who gave that name?
I did. I have good names in my head. Yeah, so if you're just tuning in here for the first time, my name is Mabel Jide, and sitting beside me is Mr. Jide Adebayo. He is a musician and he has a YouTube channel with the name Jide Adebayo-Bigjay. So in case you want to listen to his songs, just search for his name on YouTube, as earlier said, so that you will be able to listen to his song. Big J, greet everybody.
Good day, everyone, and compliments of the season. I'm glad to be here again.
You just finished talking like a married man. Yeah. Hey, God do have mercy. So yeah, for this episode, we want to discuss the topic with the title: what is your reason for Christmas? What's your reason for Christmas? What's my reason for Christmas? So Big J, please. We have so many reasons for Christmas, even though we know the main reason for Christmas. So what can you say? What can you say to people's reason for Christmas? Can you shed more light for us on that?
Well, reason for Christmas, reason for this season we are in.
Yes.
Well, reason can be said to be the cogent point behind a particular event, or behind a particular course of action. So these moments now we are looking at reason for Christmas, or reason for this season. Well, like you said, there is always the main reason for Christmas, which we all know, and there are reasons that people might have for celebrating Christmas. But I want to point out at this juncture before we continue that people might have reasons and might not know that that is their reason for doing this.
Sure.
You might, some people out there might want to argue what I'm saying now, but the truth is that the reason why you are doing something is the germane point that is driving you towards doing something, or that is making you excited and anticipated about a particular thing. Well, let me cite an example to drive that point home. If, for example, now people go for conventions, right?
Yes.
Religious conventions, and when you ask them, why are you going for this convention? They'll tell you, I want to go and seek the face of the Lord. I want to go and pray. I want to go and do this. But then, you see, if you look inward, you discover that the main reason is because, Shola wants to go and see Shade. You understand?
SS.
Yes. That's just the point. John wants to go and see Juliana.
JJ.
You understand what I'm trying to say now? Yes. So that's that. Michael wants to go and see Mabel.
I don't like it.
All right, but you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yes,
so they will be excited. Oh, I can't wait to see Mabel. I can't wait to see whatever. I can't wait to see this. And when they actually get to that camp, you discover that convention of 3 days or 4 days, hardly will they spend 2 hours before the Lord.
Even one,
they can't spend. But they can spend 3, 4, 5 hours
with friends.
With friends. So you want to tell me that the main reason for going to that camp is to seek the face of the Lord? No. The main reason is to see friends. As simple as that.
Yes.
So I think you understand what I'm saying now. That is the reason now. What we're discussing is, what is your own reason for Christmas? What's your own reason, for this season? So it might not be, we all know the general reason, we all know the main reason, but what is behind, your eagerness for Christmas? So I think that is what the topic is trying to address.
Okay. What do you think? We all know the real reason, but what other reasons do you think that people use to celebrate Christmas? Like, what do you think they think is the main thing to celebrate Christmas?
Well, not what they think is the main thing. Everybody knows what should be the main thing.
Yes, we all know the main thing.
But what drives them? What makes them excited about the season? I think when you are saying people now, you are referring to both young and old, children and adults.
Everyone.
Okay, so that with that now, I think I can say something. So, little children, the reason what gets them excited about the season of Christmas is the fact that they will buy clothes and shoes. You understand what I'm saying? I'm here to buy my Christmas clothes.
If you don't buy me my Christmas clothes.
And when they buy it for them and they put it on, they are fulfilled. They feel that yes, we are. This year's Christmas is very interesting. It's a good one. Why? Because they have the clothes,
Yeah,
they have the shoe. You understand now?
Yes.
So for some people, or for some children, that is the main
reason.
that is what Christmas is all about, as far as they are concerned. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
Now?
yes.
We still have adults, so that's
that are behaving like
yes, we
kids.
still have adults that until they buy.
But it
Christmas
doesn't
clothes
mean
for us.
that we shouldn't buy clothes
It
for
doesn't
Christmas.
mean that we should not buy clothes for Christmas. But that should not be, in my own opinion, that should not be.
Yeah, your main target.
Yes,
like
that should not be the main
just
thing. As if once you don't buy it, there's no
Christmas is
Christmas.
not old.
That's that about it. Another thing is food and meat. Food and meat. Like someone like me, is meat. Is meat. Even though don't give her food, don't give her drinks, but meat. So we have little children that's it's meat. It's just meat. They just have to eat. They just have to take meat that day. They just have to take. Some people they just have to take pounded yam. Some people they just have to take fried rice and the likes. And that's why you see, people, young people and adults as well. They move from house to house. From house to house. You are coming for. We are coming to visit you for Christmas. So they move from house. They spend. They might not even go to church for service. And without food parts, oh my God, they can go to church for service. They can go to church for service and just spend 5 minutes to pray to God, but they can spend 6 hours to move from one house to the other, taking food and meat. So that is that about that. Let me cite this example.
Okay.
When we were growing up, there was this young girl that came visiting. She visited us for Christmas. I won't mention him so that nobody will try to locate anywhere. She came to visit us for Christmas, and my mom, as nice as she is, she served her with a very big pounded yam, big pounded yam, and a laps of chicken. This girl hurts and hurts and hurts. Ordinarily, she couldn't finish the pounded yam. She wasn't supposed to finish this pounded yam based on the capacity of her stomach. But sometimes when the soup is so sweet, so the soup tempted her to finish the whole pounded yam. You understand? And even when you are filled up, you are full, you can still manage to take meat, and it's just that you might not be able to walk very well. You understand? Or you might not be able to.
As far as you've taken
but this girl was full to the extent that she couldn't take any other thing again. Not even water, not even meat. You know what the girl did?
What?
You don't know?
I don't know.
She busted into tears.
What did I say? I said something.
She started crying and crying. Someone was so concerned, and she was like, "What happened? Why are you crying? Talk to me. Is there any problem or what?" Eventually, the girl said she was full and she couldn't take the meat. Oh my God. And so I laughed that day.
But the girl is not a proper Nigerian girl. If I were to be the one, I would finish the meat first. Before you even talk about taking the pounded yam or any other thing. I love meat too.
I said it that you love meat.
How will you eat pounded yam finish and you won't be able to take meat? That's not possible now.
The girl cannot even use scope to hide it inside nylon. Alright, that's by the way. Some people for clothes and shoes, some people for food and the merriment therein, moving from here to there, just to make sure that the celebration. And some people, it's the religious aspect of it. You understand? Many adults can find themselves in this category. I'm a Christian, so Christians have to celebrate Christmas. And so because of that, we go to church. After this thing, we buy clothes, we kill maybe chicken or turkey. We cook, we serve people in our neighborhood and let people know that. Then we send messages to people on Facebook, on
Merry Christmas.
SMS.
Send your Christmas picture.
Such people, the main reason for Christmas, they will not bother about that. But they will go to church. Even when they go into church, is just to fulfill all righteousness. They would have told the children, 5 minutes after the end of the pastor's service, meet me at home. If I get home before you, so that is. They are expecting the children at home, do the cooking, serve around the neighbors, and the likes. But what I would try to say here is that their own motive is just because I am a Christian, and Christians have to celebrate Christmas. You understand that? So
thank you
I
very
think
much.
those are the ones I can remember now.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome.
So what's the main reason for Christmas? We all know, but I think you should kind of remind us the real reason for Christmas.
Well, all of you that have been hearing what we are saying since, that doesn't mean you should not give me food though. That
I will come to your house. Hey, I'll come to your house.
Expect us 12 p.m.
12
in the afternoon. Yes, we would have finished service.
No, my own is starting from 12 a.m. Damn like this.
That's very serious.
Yeah, no.
All right, we are not saying all those things you have said is also part of the celebration. We have to celebrate, but the main reason should not be found wanting. And like you said, I should talk more on the main reason. Let's forget about the fact that somebody was that. So the person that was born, was that his actual birthday or whatever. Let's forget about that. The main thing is that someone was given birth to. And the name of that person is Jesus Christ. And the person that was given birth to, Jesus Christ, he has been given birth to come and to carry out a specific assignment on earth. And that is to save his people from their sins, to save mankind, to bridge the gap between God and man. At the fall of man, there was a gap between God and man. And Jesus Christ came to bridge that gap. And also to, make redemption available for man. He came to give his own life in our stead. You understand? So that is the main reason why he came. So you forget about the dates, forget about the time, forget about the place. Christmas is to remind us that somebody once came home and he has come to do what? To save you from your sins. And he has given his life even for that. So the main reason now is to realize what that person has come to do and make sure that this reason is not in vain in our lives. So at every Christmas is reminding us that someone came, someone was given birth to for the purpose of the remission of our sins. So the main thing that should happen during Christmas is for us to try to look inward and try to examine our lives. Am I in sin? Have I given my life to Christ before? Am I saved from my sinful life? Have I done that before, but now I'm in sin? Or I have not even given my life to Christ before? So when we have done that, then we'll do the needful. We call on God, we ask Him for forgiveness. And after we must have been forgiven, we are sure that, yes, I'm forgiven of my sins. That is why you can now, within you that, yes, the reason why He has come is not in vain in my life. At that point, you can eat.
You can eat.
At that point,
you can eat.
You can eat.
I can eat.
You eat. Oh my God. Let me stop there.
Hallelujah. Yeah, Big J, thank you.
You're
very
welcome.
much. So I wish everyone celebrates Christmas the right way, right?
Yes, we have to celebrate Christmas the right way. And for this year's Christmas, I want to implore everyone to fulfill the main reason for Christmas. Then all other things that is needful and necessary can follow, like food, like food, like meats, like clothes, can follow.
So I can eat as much as I want.
Provided you have done the first thing first.
Yes, first thing first. So we're wishing everyone Merry
Christmas.
Bye.